Afternoon. Oh boy, that just blew up my ears.
What was that? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. To all our friends in South Florida, New York, Atlanta, Chicago, Boston. My ears are exploding. Okay, now I can. Woo. They don't have a little technical problem, so we got started a little bit late, but I want to say hello. Dawn.
Our mic's on.
The mics are on.
Okay, because I'm still hearing music.
Oh. Hey, Ken, can you hear us? You can come on and say yes or no.
I'm hearing lots of music, which I like the song I picked specifically for Alexa.
I love the song.
I thought I was trying to find a song, and it was for Alexa. Get up, stand up, do it is right. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. We are live streaming, I think.
I don't know. Where are we live streaming? I'm trying to find it.
I do not. We should be on the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
We should be. We are.
We're streaming on Brooklyn Cafe TV. You can find us on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. I am on the iHeartRadio app at 95.3. Does she hear us or does she hear music? All right, as long as she's hearing us, it's all good.
All right.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I think WNN must be playing the song. They must like it a lot more than they like hearing us. I really should have played Manic Monday. I was hoping not to play Manic Monday because then I thought it was setting us up for Manic Monday. But clearly the stars were aligned and we should have just done Manic Monday.
Now, this is the deal.
What's the deal?
We are so delayed for whatever. I don't know what it is going on in this place, but it's obviously on our end. So we are a minute behind. So you're hearing the music because it's a minute behind.
Oh, okay. As long as it's all good, we're a minute
but
behind.
It's on.
Okay.
So people can hear you.
Perfect.
So they're going to text me if there are people calling in.
All right, give us a call, 888-565-1470. We have our very good friend Alexa Rose Carlin with us from Women in Power Expo. It's been a very long time since she's joined our set, so welcome to our new home.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me back.
And we have Reba with Harvest Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar. I don't know why I always want to put the wine first, which is why I always pause. Harvest Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar. I think it should be Wine Bar and Grill.
Everybody wants to put the wine first.
We just need to move you closer to the mic, please. Everyone puts the wine first. And we have David DePino with Katie Cakes. And, of course, we've got Banana Dan.
Where's my bananas?
We actually had to move them
They're
because
right
Harvest
here.
brought these fabulous, tasty bites for us to share.
I don't have enough. I need a bigger boat.
A bigger boat.
And
It's on its way.
And somebody say hi.
David, say hello.
Thank you for having me. Those are vegan banana bread muffins, by the way.
Vegan banana bread
Dan.
muffins.
We have banana bread. We have stuff over there. We got bananas over here. We got stuff everywhere.
And we've got breaking news this Friday at the Heart of Delray from 6 until midnight at 1440 North Federal Highway. The Heart of Delray Gallery, I should say, is Art Walk. So it is all hosted right here in our 11,000 square foot new home. So those of you who think you're going to be outside, you can go outside. But come rain or shine, come to this great event. There'll be music and jewelry and vendors and art and wine, of course, and great food and a great networking event. A lot of friends. So 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach, north of Atlantic on Federal. You cannot miss it. It is the old Spa 11,000 square feet, over 62 artists. We're going to have a lot of fun. So that's this Friday night, the first Friday of every month. Any other breaking news? Oh, I do have another piece. Sorry I asked you. I'll interrupt myself. See what it's like to live with me? I can have a whole conversation by myself.
Well, I got a question. Does anybody in here have the show on their phone? Can you see the show on your phone? Because I can't see it on mine.
I couldn't.
I can't either. So I don't know if we even on the...
My wife said it's not on Facebook.
It's not on Facebook. Okay, so I don't know.
Friday, September 15th, No Place for Hate. It is a huge, I want to say event. They're commemorating it with this one day, but every day should truly be a No Place for Hate Day. So the Anti-Defamation League, if you go on adl.org, you can find more information. You can contact us at 888-565-1470 to get your No Place for Hate buttons. We're going to put a template on that you can get stickers and download them for your offices.
Those buttons.
I will give out the buttons. Here's one
Thank
for
you.
Alexa and one
Thank
for
you.
Reba
Yay.
and one for David.
I was admiring
Oh,
yours
thank you.
earlier.
And the reason they are yellow...
Pass that one. Don't get David out of that seat. Pass.
The reason they are yellow is because this initiative started in our schools to stop bullying and really make a No Place for Hate initiative of acceptance of everyone across cultures, religions, nationalities. But because of our culture in this country and the world has changed a little bit, it is now worldwide spread, and they're changing the color to white. I don't know why they have to change the color, honestly, but Friday, September 15th, they are encouraging Dress Down Friday and any donations made, if you want to participate, to go back to ADL to refund the initiative of No Place for Hate, anti-bullying for everybody. So I think it's a great initiative, and they will be on set with us this Thursday, the Anti-Defamation League, as well as Friday the 15th to kick off that special day.
Now, did you talk about
I've
Friday?
talked about a lot. I don't know. Yes, I talked about this Friday.
You talked
Art Walk.
about all the different events we're going to have Friday?
I did.
You talked about all the shows that we're doing from here on Friday?
I did not.
I knew there was something she missed.
So Friday night shows that are hosted by AM2 TV down at the Boca Studio will be located right here in our Brooklyn Cafe studio.
And one of those hosts happens to be David DePino.
That's
who's
right.
doing How to Stay Healthy.
How to Stay Healthy. My show, I'm having Dr. Natalie Sohn, OBGYN. She's actually the physician that just delivered my baby 2 months ago, my baby Daisy.
Congratulations.
So we're going to talk a little bit about that process and just urogynecology and women's health in general.
Fantastic.
Looking
Sure.
forward
Seems to be the topic.
Gynecology.
Women's gynecology.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what do you think of that,
I'll be
man?
off that day.
You'll be here then.
You'll be here. It'll be Friday, which is so perfect for the Women in Power Expo. It's just always about women.
Now, we also have
Agree.
a van, we had a truck coming. What do you call that? A truck?
A bus,
A bus? A truck?
a photography
A
bus,
busted truck?
a bus,
A huge bus
a bus.
that's going to have the gallery in it. We're trying to figure out how to use it, but it's going to be out parked in front to take pictures and all sorts of interesting pieces.
For Friday. It's going to be so much fun. Come on down.
And Alan Peters, you don't answer your phone, but we are looking for singers for the venue on Friday. Give me a holler.
Anyone is a singer and you want to come join our fun, we can have auditions.
But then he wants to hear you sing before we
Yeah,
put
let's
you
have
on.
auditions. Unless you've already been on our show and then you've already had your audition, and we can reach out, or you can reach out to us at 888-565-1470.
Now, we aren't taking commercial breaks today because we're so far behind that you will be taking a break in 2 minutes. So just keep on going.
Oh, okay. That was my next question. So
Yes.
let's talk with Alexa, catch up what's going on with Women in Power Expo. Since you were on, you had one in D.C.
Woo! Hello.
You've had one in D.C., and now we're
Yes.
coming back to Fort Lauderdale.
Yep. Yeah, we hosted the Women in Power Expo in Washington, D.C. in May, and it was a huge success. We had close to 3,000 people that came out to that event.
Oh, my gosh.
And that community over there is incredible, just like down here. And so we're excited to come back to Fort Lauderdale for the second year in a
So
row.
the Fort
here.
Lauderdale Convention Center, it is Saturday, October 6th?
October 7th.
October 7th is the Saturday, okay.
Yes.
And how many people? I'm afraid to even ask.
Well, I mean, we definitely know that there's going to be at least 2,500 people coming out, and that. That's good. Good sound effect. This year, we really are focused on the educational aspect, and we're really we have some incredible keynote speakers. We have 8 different panels this year, and so we have about 4 to 5 speakers on each panel. So it's really going to be amazing, and all of our tracks and speaking sessions are really geared towards helping women create and grow successful businesses. Whether you work for a business and you are a CTO, a CMO, or a high-level executive, or you're starting your own business, or you're ready to take it to that next level. We're really focused on all the different stages of the business life cycle, from ideation and startup to expansion and funding. And that's why I'm so excited for our
Can you tell?
newest
She's a little excited.
activation. We're having the first WEX pitch event, and we have HSN coming out. And so the winner, and we partnered with the Florida Angel Nexus, which is this huge network of angel investors, and they're working to really bring about more female angel investors. So we're working on that side of it too. But we'll have 10 companies come out, pitch their event. It's taking place in the marketplace throughout the day. And then one company will win a $1,000 cash prize, opportunity to have their product on HSN, a business coaching mentoring package, featured article in Lifestyle Magazine, and yeah, a lot more.
So you're geared a lot more now to women in business than just women in general. It's
More
entrepreneurial.
entrepreneur, yeah. But in my opinion, in my mindset, it's the entrepreneurial mindset. It's not like as an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean you're necessarily a business owner, right? If you're a vice president of a company, you're an entrepreneur, because if you turn your idea into reality or have that determination to do so, that's an entrepreneur. So it is very inclusive, and all women and men are welcome.
And the pitch event, you need to have your product already manufactured or in sample and things started. It can't just be an idea, correct?
Yeah, there has to be some MVP, which is a minimal viable product. So you go onto our website, womanempowerexpo.com, and on the top it says pitch event. It will take you to the application, and then there's a process that you have to complete for our team to review and select 10 people that will come out live.
And last year's event was your first event. Freddy, I think, was one of the few men. He wants to have a guys pool. Dan, maybe you'll come out. You can help with Freddy when we stream the event.
Help, Freddy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get enough support.
There were 2,500 women, and I think Freddie and Gio. I don't know. It's really great odds, men, if you want to come out and meet these entrepreneurial women.
We have a lot more men coming out
come
this
hang
year
with Freddy and
because
Daniel.
Yeah, a lot of investors are coming to see the new
Plus, they
products.
found out that's where the women are going to be.
It was such
true.
an incredible event last year that I think it even superseded what you thought of women coming, and people who just came in that day that hadn't even pre-purchased tickets. It was more and more and more. And Alexa has done such an incredible job, and at such a young age is just so inspirational for so many.
Thank you.
And Reba is with Harvest Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar.
Yes.
And you, what is your position as a woman? We're talking about women who are running companies. I know you don't run one in Delray, but you have a nice big position there.
Yes, so I'm the sales, marketing, and events manager. And I know exactly what you mean when you say, just because you don't have your own business, it doesn't mean you don't have an entrepreneurial mindset.
Right.
I treat Harvest like it's my restaurant, and I'm fully engaged in the restaurant. And I think that that's why I've been able to be successful in my role here in Delray Beach and Boca Raton, South Palm Beach. And I do know from running other businesses in the past that it's incredibly difficult to get employees who are truly invested in your business. At the end of the day, they're like, it's their business, it's not my business, and they don't do anything extra. They might be hard workers, but they don't do anything extra. And I'm constantly doing things extra because I'm fully invested.
You have that mindset and you care about it. And that's the women that come out. They care about what they're doing, and they care about making a difference in their own life, in their business and professional life, as well as their community and the world.
Yeah. And my job, I love my job, and I've said this to anyone who will listen. I love my job. But what I really love about my job is how being a part of Harvest Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar, being a part of the Dave McGrogan Group actually allows me to help others. And there's many ways I'm able to do that, but that's something that's so rewarding.
And I actually met Reba here at the last Art Walk, so it was only a month ago when I met Reba, and then we went to Harvest. What really impresses me about Harvest is not only your professionalism. When I met you here at Art Walk networking is when we went there and I had dinner there and I met Phil, and he greeted me with open arms, not knowing anything. He had seen you on our show.
Yes.
Then we met with you guys again, and the level of food, the service. We were in and out of there so fast when I brought my husband and daughter. We went, now what are we going to do for the rest of the night?
Yeah.
Normally Saturday night, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But the service was so incredible.
I like that.
And
I like
and
the
so
in-
kind.
And our executive chef, Bill Ring. I mean,
And we
between
met your chef.
myself, our general manager, our executive chef, all of our managers and our staff, everyone is just so invested in the guest experience and producing quality, healthy food. It's a wonderful environment. It really is.
And I think she brought some
excited to
samples.
go.
We'll grab some forks. Are we going to commercial break or no?
No.
We're just going to keep running through.
Keep running through.
Okay.
Are we
What'd
on
you-
Facebook?
We are
Yes, we
live
are.
on Facebook, so
Oh, okay.
everyone can now
We
post on
finally are.
Facebook.
Share.
We're up and running. We had some technical difficulties, but we are live at 1440 North Federal Highway at the heart of Delray Gallery. We would like to do Mom Online. If we can maybe get her to call in, we'll try it out. 888-565-4270.
We can't do that because we can't hear the station.
We can't. Well, you could put a headphone in.
No, you can't hear. I can't hear.
Okay, we can't do Mom Online. We're going to put Mom Online on
Can't
hold.
We'll do
call
Mom Online tomorrow.
Good
And
comment.
if anyone wants to call the station, if you have questions for Alexa, for Women in Power Expo, or Reba from Harvest Seasonal, or David DePino and Katie Cakes, give the station a call, and Ken will take a message and get that to us, so we will get back in touch with you. Freddie, what's the number?
888-565-1470.
And David, tell us about, well, Alexa's posting. She's doing her social media splurge out. Tell us about Katie Cakes and this delicious chocolate.
First, I
in
just
front of
want
me.
to start by saying, I love women. I'm married to a woman. So my mom is a woman.
So you could be in this room.
Yeah.
Your new
Definitely.
daughter is a woman.
And I would be glad to come and hang out with 2,500 women. I actually find women more interesting than men.
David, what is this
So-
that I'm going to take a bite of?
So
That
you
looks so
right
good.
now have a paleo brownie
Well,
bite.
our audience would love this, by the way.
Oh, good
Very
to hear.
health conscious, yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit about this.
Oh my
brownie bite.
gosh.
So it's the whole round is only 22 calories.
Dan,
so
you
it's
need to try one.
a paleo brownie bite. We've all heard of paleo. Paleo is no gluten, no grain, no dairy, no refined sugar, no granulated sugar. So all that's in that brownie bite right there is dark chocolate, eggs, almond flour, and organic coconut sugar. There's nothing else in it. That's how we can make that round 22 calories. We sell them in a bag of 5. So the whole bag's only 110 calories, 5 times 22. Hope I'm getting that right. Yep, I got that right. And we have bodybuilders who eat them every day. They can be frozen up to about 2 months.
It is so rich. Did you have one? You can
It's
taste the
rich
dark
dark chocolate.
chocolate.
Unbelievably good.
What do you mean? Did I have one?
You
Look
have
at the
not
back.
had
The
one.
back of it is
Yeah,
all the
the-
backs are missing.
The tower is missing
think
the
I ate
whole
it.
Tower's
bottom
missing
level
the
there.
back, yeah,
the
the whole
bottom
bottom
left
level.
there.
That's how you know
was
you know how to work the
16 or
camera
17.
angle when you eat from the back and it still
Yeah.
looks really nice from the front.
He says,
Rotate it.
how do I keep it in the camera angle? I says, I eat the back.
We eat from the back. So each one of these little bites is only 22 calories.
Each one's only 22 calories because, like I
Gluten-free.
said, they're gluten-free. Paleo's gluten-free. They have a low glycemic index, so I have a lot of people order them who actually have diabetes. And like I said, it's only 4 ingredients: dark chocolate, eggs, almond flour, and organic coconut sugar. And that dark chocolate we use, it's 80% cacao. It's the cacao bean. We try to get higher. It's hard to get higher. It gets really bitter as you go higher percentage. You have to put a little more into it, but we're still tweaking that as well. But this is our biggest seller.
And where's everything manufactured or made?
We make it at Our Cucina right next door to here in Boynton Beach. It's right here on Federal Highway between Woolbright and Boynton Beach Boulevard. It's pretty much a bakery rent by the hour. Caterers rent it as well. There's about 6 bakers, 2 caterers in there. And we have our license right there, so we have a wholesale license
And where can we find it?
online.
Well, online, but then you have to, I guess, pick it up or ship it. But during the week or weekends, where
we
can we
can
find
ship
you?
it. It can be picked up there as well. We have a cooler there as well with our logo on it as well. We do gluten-free wedding cakes, regular wedding cakes, cookies, muffins, macarons, everything. We're paleo, gluten-free, vegan, and regular sweets.
Well, for
But the best
Connecticut,
way-
it's perfect. When Connecticut gets married, we can now get her a gluten-free cake. She just needs the guy.
When Connecticut gets
When
married.
Connecticut gets married, we're working backwards with Connecticut from our board up from our other studio.
Work backwards with me, too.
She knew
Is
the cake she
Connecticut her
wanted.
name?
It's her name because Freddy made it her name because Freddy has a nickname for everybody. So he named her
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Her name is Carol. Can we not keep that on, please? Because it's very loud.
But then how do you want to hear the phone call? This is the only way to do it.
Is there a phone call?
If there is, I'm
If
going
there
to
is,
try
we'll
it.
turn it on.
I'm going to try it.
So we're going to work
I don't
backwards
know.
for Alexa as well.
I don't know why you find this loud. Usually the speaker's on.
Loud.
We can put because it's not in sync with what I'm saying. Is why.
There's nothing in sync with what you're saying. It's only a second off.
So I'm not in sync with what I'm saying.
Tell your
Welcome
wife to
to
call.
a
Let's see
Manic
if it
Monday.
works.
Next Monday for sure we do Manic Monday. They can find you at the Delray Green Market on Saturdays.
Yeah, October through May. I think we start at Halloween and go all the way to the last week of May, downtown Delray. And then on Facebook, love comic Katie Cakes. Katie Cakes is all one word, and she's huge on Instagram at love Katie Cakes as well. 561-635-5831 or lovekatiecakes@gmail.com.
Okay, so speaking of Halloween, I cannot even believe that the Halloween stores are now opening up.
I know, that's so crazy.
So Freddie,
It's almost September 1.
I have a challenge for you.
No, not
I actually
doing
have a
it.
challenge for our
Not
viewers and
doing it.
listeners, including everyone that comes into our studio. We need a themed Halloween costume day here at the Brooklyn Cafe.
Oh, you should do it for the whole week.
We should do it. There you go, the whole week. So we need some input on what
Only
it
a
could be.
Freddy also. That's okay.
Last year, someone suggested we go as Boris and Natasha, you and I, which we did not. I was told I cannot go as another fairy because I am a fairy every
You
day.
should do Jon Snow and Khaleesi.
See, so now we need
What?
costume
Game of Thrones.
ideas. Game of Thrones.
No.
We can do Dan's already thinking.
My
We can do a
Facebook is
whole
covered with
gallery.
Game of Thrones. I've never seen
Facebook,
the show.
Whole week.
A
I
whole
don't even
week.
know where it falls,
You
but
think
at
I'm going to
least
dress
on
like that for a
Halloween
whole
Day.
week?
So I think we need to theme it out here at the Heart of Delray Gallery.
I don't think we
You
need to
should do
theme anything.
condiments.
I think you were going to say something else.
I
I'll tell you
was
something.
waiting for the rest of the word.
Halloween is on a
What do you
Tuesday.
mean? No.
Halloween is on a Tuesday. All right, October 31st. Send us some of your ideas for Halloween.
Do me a favor.
You want to go
Don't.
with ketchup or mustard?
Hot dog.
That's not a condiment.
Well,
It's
you,
a condiment.
you could be the ketchup.
I want to go as
You could be
mayo.
the hot dog.
You should go as mayo.
I go as mayo. I'm not dressing up as mayo the whole week. Are you insane?
No,
You
just
go with
one day.
mayo.
Each day is different.
One day.
All right, that's what we need to plan. That's our next contest going forward. We need some ideas for Halloween. See what happens when you bring it up? This is where we go. Now you know why I have so much fun with
I'm
Alexa.
having a hard time just getting the radio station on the line. You want me to be mustard and mayo? And
Be anything you want to be.
now that we're not taking commercials, do you want to also announce you got another gift certificate for?
We have another gift certificate for Surfcaster Motel in Melbourne. We have 2 days. It does not have to be on a weekend. So give us a call. Again, 888-565-1470 to win a 2-night stay. This feels so funny, Freddie. A 2-night stay for
Your
the
fingers are
Surfcaster
crooked.
Motel. My fingers are crooked in
why are you doing
Melbourne. Because this is how Freddie does 2.
That's weird.
I do 2 like this.
Yeah, I do too like this.
And Freddie goes like this. He goes like 2, 3,
Well, that's
4.
like- That's love.
Thank God that's off the air. I do this because I used to catch. He knows about it. He used to play football. Catchers do. They got to separate the fingers.
See,
'Cause-
football, you don't catch like this. That's
no, but in baseball, it's a
Football.
sports thing.
I know. I gotta just tease you a little bit. I gotta
just trying to
just
put
bring
it
him
through.
part of the show. Bring him
Right.
back
Online.
in.
All right.
Online, Mom.
Mom's online. Is on
Mom's
the phone.
online. Ken, if
No,
you
we
can
can't
hear
hear
me. Yeah, we can't hear it. We can't.
We're
Okay.
a little delayed. It's
All right,
okay.
we'll try it tomorrow then. We tried. See, I tried.
How many different tracks do you have at WEX this year?
Well, we're really focused on the different stages. So we have ideation stage. So if that's you have an idea for a business, or maybe you have a blog and really want to turn that into a business. Startup, which means like you have your business going. Maybe it's incorporated. You have the domain name, but how do you make it your full time? And then we have early stage, which I say I'm in early stage, where my business is my full time, but now how do we get to that next level?
If you're in early stage, everyone else is like in infancy, kind of not even in infancy.
Embryo.
They haven't even started yet. The idea hasn't
Embryonic.
formed if you're in early stage.
Well,
This one's in early stage?
I don't know.
It
what-
is.
I
Well,
don't
I've
know what
started
she's
it
talking about.
18
years.
months ago. Yeah,
In 10 years,
I've
imagine
only
what it's
been
gonna
I've
be.
only started this business
amazing.
18 months ago. Yeah,
And we've been working with you for 12, which is even more incredible.
yeah, that long? Yeah, well,
Yes, because
yeah,
we streamed your
yeah.
event last year. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I know, time goes so fast.
Time does go
In 18
fast.
months, you're taking your business and your vision, and it's exploded. And now you
Yeah.
do speaking.
Yes, I just got back. Oh, this was very big. I just got back from California. I spoke at the Taco Bell headquarters, and it was an amazing experience. I was hired to be the keynote speaker for their Live Moss Scholarship, and so they brought out some of last year's recipients, and they give out $1 million to young kids that have an idea or have a passion that they want to pursue. So it's not based on your grades or based on any like sports scholarship. It's for innovators, dreamers, and change makers. And so that's like obviously right up my alley. And so I was hired to come and speak at their headquarters about accomplishing your dreams. And it was so fun. Like I did an hour keynote, and then I did a panel session on entrepreneurship. And then I got to hang out with the students, and they're from 18 to 22 years old. So I'm not that much older than them. And then we got to play in the Taco Bell test kitchen, which was so fun. They had like Cheetos and goldfish and popcorn and like all this crazy stuff to try to create your own taco.
When I look at the Taco Bell commercials, what they create and what people actually eat with the shells, and there's one I think that has Cheetos in it.
They have so much, but they do have a lot of vegan options now. I asked about that.
Vegan, how about healthy?
Yeah, no, it's healthy.
I haven't been to a Taco Bell when I
It
was
depends
pregnant.
on what you put in it.
When I was pregnant
Yeah.
with my daughter, who's a year younger than you, we lived in Texas, and there was a Taco Bell and a Wendy's on every corner. And I went through every fast food place being in Texas, and it was all about all of that stuff. It is so good. I don't eat it now,
I
but
can't-
it is
I
so
can't eat
good.
Taco Bell.
Not now, you can't, but I bet you did back in the day.
No, not even in any day. I could never eat Taco Bell. They came out with that crusted thing that my daughter likes. It's like a breakfast mammoth
I
sandwich.
keep thinking about the dog,
Yeah.
the little dog.
Yeah.
You could bring Nala into a whole thing. with your dog as a new Taco Bell dog.
It's it's the only dog that has its own Facebook page.
Nala? Nala has her own Facebook
Nala
page.
has Instagram, yeah. Nala the toy poodle.
That's
She's my little mascot.
All right.
Fill us in on the food that we have here from Harvest, because I'm thinking so much of what Harvest does and the women that you attract at your event, and David, even the Katie Cakes, it's all within the same of healthy eating and healthy choices and people really being conscious of what they're doing.
Yeah.
Harvest is a farm to table. Now, I heard someone say something funny the other night. Everything's farm to table because all your vegetables come from a farm and then we eat it on the table. But there's so much more than that of what
Yes.
you do at Harvest. It was a silly comment, but it made me think of let's really explain the farm to table concept.
Yeah, so it's farm to table, but what makes it more special than just the label of farm to table is that we locally source. So the locally sourced part is what's really important. We work, for instance, with natural nomad farms here in this area. And we also, oh, fantastic. I'm looking at the video that
As you're talking
put
with,
together.
if you go online, you can see Harvest online with us.
That's wonderful. So what makes it, again, even more special than just being farm to table? We like to locally source as much as we can in terms of the vegetables and the fruits and the spices and the herbs. We even have herb gardens on our patio that we use. I'm
wow.
always drawing fresh mint from the herb garden on the patio to do fresh mint iced tea for my guests in my private room, which again is something else I'd really like to promote today, and that is our private dining room. We can do up to 50 seated in our private dining room. So if you want to do a special celebration or a business event, or it's not too early to book your holiday party at Harvest Seasonal Grill, if you do think you'd like to have a space for about 50, it's important to give me a call right away because we are going to book up. You know,
That's
it's
what you
only
have to
30
love
days in December.
About
so
Florida
31.
is everyone panics when summer comes. In June, July, you get through August, then you go full swing. You go right into
Full
season.
swing.
We're at Halloween, the Jewish holidays, and then
Yes.
we're booking holiday parties already.
Yep, holiday parties. So not only holiday parties, but just holiday family and friend gatherings, you know. Don't mess up your house. Use our private room, relax, enjoy yourself. We do have a 70-inch smart TV in there so you can do presentations. There's a fireplace in the room, which we used practically every day last year. Throughout the restaurant, we've got fireplaces, fire pits, and so forth. So I did want to get out there. Holiday parties, private room, call me.
And where is Harvest located?
So we're located at 1841 South Federal in Delray Beach, but we're very, very close to the Boca Raton line. We have lots and lots and lots of wonderful, wonderful guests from Boca Raton.
And you're right on Federal and Linton.
Yes, we're on
You're
the
on the
federal
southeast
side
corner.
of Federal and Linton. So we're at the south end of the shopping center, across from Stein Mart and Pier 1 and Tuesday morning.
And this, Alexa, you're going to love. Tell us about the new opening you have.
Yeah, so
you're
we
going to
have-
love. This is right up your alley.
We have a new concept that opened right next door to Harvest. So Harvest and then Local Greens. Local Greens is a fast casual concept where you can also get very delicious healthy food, lots of gluten-free options, lots of vegetarian options, but it's a fast casual setting. You order at a Mac computer yourself, you order there, and then you can even pay there and just wait for your food to come up. We have lots of different screens, lots of technology at Local
And
Greens.
then your food just comes like out of where?
like
Well,
the
it's handed
Jetsons,
to you
you
by a
open,
person.
Oh,
you
okay.
open the door and out it.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Well,
kidding.
no,
It's
they
totally
have
from a
that in New
person.
York.
Do they really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have like these places where you could order before on your phone or go on an iPad, and then you get a number, and then it's all lockers, and then your food comes out of this locker. There's no people. There's only 2 people just making sure everyone like if anyone
Wow.
needs help, and those
Wow.
people like didn't do anything like throughout the day in this interview. Yeah.
Oh, this
Crazy.
is great. And you have salads.
future.
You have, I saw acai bowls and juices.
Yes, and like rice noodle bowls and rice bowls and salads, as you said. And we have people. The people
You
are
had a
behind,
lot of people. I
the
saw.
people are behind
I
the
mean, I
line
prefer
assembling
people.
the food. Yeah, yeah. So you just order the technology.
I prefer people. I was just
Yes.
saying.
It was funny because when we went there, people were coming in,
Yes.
but you weren't open yet.
Yes.
And she said, what do you mean you're not open? And I says, tomorrow. They're going to open tomorrow. So why is the door open?
Yes.
I says, throw her out and lock the door. But people were lining up to come in even
Yes.
before you were. So how was the opening?
Opening was great. It was we call it a soft opening. No real fanfare, no real promotion. Just we have been having people come to that door for months and months now, wanting that place to be open. So as soon as we did unlock the doors, people were walking in.
That's awesome.
And you just had a rosé wine night.
Oh, we had an amazing rosé wine dinner. We had almost 40 guests. We had 5 rosés, 5 courses. Everyone had an awesome time. We have gorgeous pictures of the rosé wine dinner online that you can see. It's in our private room, so you'll get a flavor for our private room too if you wanted to see it in order to consider booking it for a party. So
Private room is great. And outdoor, I know it's really hot, but when it starts cooling off,
our patio.
the patio and the way that the windows open right above the bar.
Yes. So we don't be deceived. We are a wine bar, but we are a full bar. We have top shelf liquor. We have specialty cocktails. We have regular wines and reserve wines. So if you are coming in for a real special occasion, or just every day is a special occasion to you,
Every day's
we
a
have some
special
very
occasion to
good
drink.
wines.
They have Stolies.
Every day is a special day to drink on the
Yes.
set.
They have
Yeah.
Stolies.
We have something for everyone at Harvest Seasonal Grill. We have the outdoor patio, we have the indoor-outdoor bar, we have the private room, regular dining, we have chef's tables up front. We can accommodate date night and special occasion and business events and lunch, dinner. Oh, and brunch. We have brunch on Saturday and Sunday from 10
Oh
to
my
3.
gosh. Please tell me
Brunch.
about that Bloody Mary I saw yesterday with
we-
the brunch on a stick.
We participated in this fantastic event yesterday at
Oh
Old
my,
School
you saw the
Square.
picture on
Did
Facebook
you
that
see
I
that
posted
yet?
of you?
Oh, yes.
That's
Yeah.
a Bloody Mary with brunch on a stick.
It was amazing. So Festival Management Group they do the Garlic Fest. They put together this summer cocktail series, and they started with tequila, and they created an event around that. And
Why
then
were we not there?
Rum, and created an event around that. And
I
then
didn't know.
vodka-
A whole
I need a
event
media
just
pass
around
for
the
those
drink.
events. Come
around
on.
the-
I didn't know.
prepared. So the
That's,
tequila
Nancy
was a
Stewart.
Mexican theme, so they
Oh,
had
okay.
all the Mexican restaurants that wanted to participate. The Vodka Riot, had various other restaurants. The Rum Rumba, whatever it was, had other restaurants. We participated in Bloody Marys and brunch on a stick. And that was really fun because Chef got to put one of our very popular brunch items, our vanilla scented blueberry waffle with lemon zest and ricotta with maple syrup. He put that on a stick.
He
Believe it or
put
not.
all of that on a
But
stick.
all of that on a stick.
What you saw was a picture of a large Bloody Mary that had every stick from all the participating restaurants
Oh, okay.
in it. So
Oh
it was
my
the Bloody
gosh.
Mary with all the sticks.
I saw grilled cheese. I
crazy.
saw waffle. I saw everything on a stick.
It was so fun. And then the one that they had on display had a big fried chicken breast, a real slice of pizza. It was amazing. I have a picture of that on Facebook.
You
too.
know how I always talk that Grandma Vodka, we call her Mrs. Flax, my mother, because there was no cooking. Everything is an hors d'oeuvre, so everything has like a toothpick in it.
I love
this
that.
takes that to a whole nother
Whole
level.
nother
It's
level.
almost something I could see myself doing.
And Reba, as well, doctors eat at your restaurant.
Yes, they do. They use
Doctors
our
are
room.
very healthy. A lot of Freddie and Dawn's listeners know that I work for about 215 doctors,
Yeah.
and a lot of our doctors eat at your restaurant because the Robster brings them.
Yep.
Our
Absolutely.
physician development manager for cardiology. So all the cardiologists eat at Harvest. They have their meetings there in the private room as well, and they love it. They
Reba
love
is
it.
great at networking, and I would love to bring one of your women's events because you work with a lot of the different women networking events. WEX needs a women's networking event for sure to carry on for the
Absolutely.
rest
Let's
of the
do it.
year.
Harvest.
Yeah, so that's something that we're really focused on. We've had a lot of people come up to us and see how we can work together in throughout the year. So WEX is like the one day event that's bringing all of the different women organizations together, all the different women in different industries together. But how can we continue to cultivate this thriving community throughout the year? And that's where we really want to support and partner with local organizations in each city that we host WEX. And so that community continues to thrive and build, and then we all come together every year around
Well, there's so
October.
many great women's groups. I'm sure you've become familiar with many of them through your expo, but the Junior League of Boca Raton and Fem City Boca del Rey, and then you've got Women for Excellence, and then you've got the women in TV, radio, and communications. Are you familiar with
Broadcasting?
that group?
I am.
And then there's another group called Women's Executive Council. So there's so many great
Yeah.
women's groups, and there's some overlap, but you'd be surprised how little overlap there is. So these are very large groups of women with very little overlap, which is
Yeah, that was the whole inspiration behind WEX. I was speaking a lot in South Florida, and I just noticed such a big disconnect between all these women's organizations because I would speak to 50 women bloggers and then 25 women in technology and then 50 women in the restaurant business, and all of them, or the different organizations, and all of them are doing amazing things, but nobody knew each other.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I need to create an event that I could bring all of these women together from different backgrounds, different industries, different passions, because that's how we can create real change,
Yeah.
especially in our business also.
And I say we should bring them all together, but that's what you do every year. But at WEX, for 2,500 people, I don't think we can accommodate that many.
we can do a breakout. We
There
can
you
do
go.
a mixer, some kind of mixer, and we can get we have room for about 100 between our
Okay.
patio and our private room, so that would be a good start.
Yeah, but you do
Awesome.
1,200.
Maybe we can do like a mixer prior to. Remember that night before WEX, Dawn Masler had a big event, not a big one, but a small, intimate event, but to bring everyone together for WEX. Maybe we can do like a breakout. I know that Friday was crazier for you, but maybe like Thursday or something leading up to it as
Yeah.
people are coming in. You have a lot of locals.
Yeah, maybe you can do them in different areas, so the Fort Lauderdale women can go to a certain restaurant or event center, and the Boca del Rey women could come to Harvest, and the Boynton, West Palm women could go somewhere else, and just kind of
That's
get
what Alexa
amped up.
wants is more work.
Yeah.
Do a Wex Wednesday.
Oh, WEX Wednesday. There you go.
That sounds great.
WEX Wednesday
Yeah.
WEX Wednesday, like we do Wellness Wednesday, we do a WEX Wednesday.
and wine
We
Wednesday.
do a Wednesday one.
Wine, we definitely do Wine Wednesday.
We do one Wednesday. That one I
We can do
remember.
Mojito Mondays.
Unwind with
Well,
Wex.
Mojito
That.
Mondays.
That's what we need to
Yeah,
do.
everything
Mojito
rhymes here.
Mondays.
Then
Margarita
you're in
Mondays.
this.
Mojito Mondays, Taco Tuesdays,
I
I don't
wanna
know,
do-
Tequila Tuesday.
Ooh,
I like that.
Be like
No,
tomorrow.
what I want to do is I want to do Mom on the Line, and I want to give away one of the certificates that
The
Harvest
Harvest?
was nice enough to give us. We have some
20%
certificates.
off lunch and brunch.
So why don't we give one to Mom on the Line, and then when she calls in, and whoever we put, because what we do is we announce it to the car in front of her, and she says, "Oh, you're on the radio and the whole nine." And for being a good sport, we'll give them a certificate.
I'm going to up the ante. It's going to be 20% off lunch or brunch and a $10 gift card.
Ah, okay. So we're going to give that to Mom online for her to go around
All right.
tomorrow.
So just let her know it's coming.
She's listening. She knows.
Okay.
So Mom online, she's at Mom on pickup line at school because this is the time that everyone's waiting to get their kids from elementary school.
That's
Oh, I was like,
hysterical.
what are you talking?
I thought Mom Online was just that Mom
Yeah,
was
on
going
the
to call
phone.
in.
She's
the
on
Mom
car
Online.
line waiting to
No,
pick
she's
up her
literally
kids.
on the car
And she's
line.
literally
That is
listening to it on the
awesome.
radio. So last week, we go, okay, you need to get out of your car and go talk to someone next to you. And then at the car line, she goes, I don't have my shoes on. And everyone called in and said, you know that mom who didn't have her shoes on? And she put her shoes on and she went online and she talked to another mom online. Because you wait when your kids are in elementary school,
Yeah.
you wait and wait and wait.
For an hour.
Yes. It totally cuts into your whole day, but we all did it.
That's a Florida thing because when I used to pick up my kids,
You
I
go
lived right
get on
across
the
the
bus.
street,
Oh, well, yeah.
and I could go and get them. Suddenly, you got to wait online. So I stood online, so without a car, and she says you can't do that either. So I said, let's do Mom online.
I was blessed because my mother-in-law was my mom online. She picked up my kids from school every day. and
Nice.
It was great. I
Just
never
wait,
had to go to
David.
the grocery store with little kids because my mother-in-law watched them, and I was very lucky.
Sometimes I look at all these moms at the grocery store and think, gosh, I ever did that.
Well,
And how
David's
they
a new
stock their
dad.
refrigerator.
David's a new dad. He'd be going through all of that.
Yes.
You will.
You'd
Just
be
wait.
Mom online.
Have fun with every second of it.
Yes, you will.
Enjoy it the
Definitely.
whole time.
I got a great family. Actually brought the family together, so I got a great mother-in-law and mom.
That's nice. You need to bring them out to Harvest Seasonal.
That's right.
For brunch.
Definitely.
I'll give you
Yeah.
some incentive to do that.
Are
All
you
right.
doing anything for Thanksgiving or the holidays as far as eating in?
Well, we do a big promotion around the holidays for to go. So we are extremely healthy, as you can see from our food, but we do have the best macaroni and cheese on the planet.
The best.
Not gonna lie. So we do this thing called sides giving, like around Thanksgiving, where you
Oh.
can come in and get our side dishes in very large format. And I should also say that we're a seasonal menu. So you're seeing food from our summer menu, but we'll be switching over to fall menu, I think September 21st.
I'm sure that
So then
includes
we'll
pumpkin.
have a lot of new, we're gonna get, okay.
It's all the
You're not
pumpkins
familiar
are
with
raised,
it,
yeah.
but you just wait, because you might be
Pumpkin.
coming in every day, because we have a butternut squash soup. It's a hot soup.
I love that.
People, when we got rid of the butternut squash soup in spring, they were angry. There were people that were like visibly upset that we had gotten rid
So
of
you ran it from
because
fall all the way into spring.
we ran it fall and winter. Yeah, and it's coming back. So, and then we have, we have delicious food. I love the fall and winter menu. I love the spring and summer too, because it's light, but I love like we have a braised short rib in the winter, and we have, last year, I'm not sure if we're going to have it again, but we took that braised short rib and we made quesadillas for an appetizer, so the food is so delicious. But
And it's seasonal, and what I really like is you're supporting our local farmers and our local produce companies. So
Yeah.
people who are, and we have a lot in Palm Beach County and a lot in the west areas.
yeah, and Old School Bakery, they provide our bread. And we don't use a ton of bread in-house, but we don't serve bread baskets or anything like that. We have delicious, super, super thin flatbreads, almost like thinner than a cracker crust, really. That's kind of in place of our bread, but we do use bread for, say, sandwiches and our wraps and gluten-free
Which is
buns.
your number one meal that you like at the place?
Ooh, right now on summer menu,
Yes, summer menu. Okay.
Summer
That
menu.
salmon on the plank looks
This
pretty
plank
good there.
salmon is probably my favorite meal. We also have this delicious sesame chicken. It's almost like a stir fry that we have that I really, really love. And
The
our
flatbreads, and everything's
That's
almost
the-
I know,
like
I'm getting
My
like
mouth
so
is
hungry.
watering.
when
listening
we
to
went,
this
it was almost
conversation.
like tapas. We ordered 6 appetizers, and that was dinner
Yeah.
because we couldn't even decide. So we just brought them all out, and that was dinner.
and our avocado artichoke dip. People are flipping over the avocado
Oh, she
artichoke
brought that,
dip.
remember?
Yeah.
And the hummus, the different
Yeah.
hummus, which was delicious.
Every season we have 3 hummus.
Alexa's getting
different
hungry.
hummus. Yeah. Yeah.
My
yeah.
mouth is watering over here.
Well, everybody will have to come in. We'll have a Brooklyn
Harvest
Cafe
Seasonal.
Day. at
A
Harvest.
Brooklyn Cafe Day. Harvest Seasonal is located right on Linton
Hey,
and
damn.
Federal.
Dan, a Brooklyn Cafe.
The two of these guys right here, and people think Freddy and I
Holy
dream.
smokes.
You add Daniel into the mix, forget it. It just keeps going.
And Salvatore from the Heart of Delray
Yes.
Gallery can be seen in our restaurant pretty frequently. He likes it there.
He loves being down there. I see Sal everywhere now.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey, I saw him posted on some pictures on Facebook that he was at Jazz in the Boca Festival Days on Saturday.
I see Sal in Starbucks. I see Sal in malls. I see him everywhere.
He gets around.
He gets around.
Friday night, I went to Best Foot Forward, their foundation night. It was the Battle of the Bartenders Friday night.
I'm sorry I missed
It
that.
was so nice to see. I don't want to say old friends, but longtime friends from when our kids were really little. And I saw Connie Siskowski.
friends.
When we say old, they
You're
think we're
calling
getting
people
old, but old-time friends. Connie Siskowski from Caregiving Youth was there. Gregory Free
We
from
lost all 3
Unicorn
listeners.
Children's Foundation. It was so nice to see so many people that we work with that were there as well, because everyone's supporting all of the foundations that give back.
I love Best Foot Forward. We actually supported them last year at their gala. We ended up doing 2 dinners for 12, 2 wine dinners for 12 as the live auction items, and they brought $14,000.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
They do
and
really
neither,
well.
Neither groups have done their dinners yet. I can't wait till they do. We're going to show them a great time.
They do very well with their auctions. Do you do any auctions or anything? What are you doing in your marketplace?
Yeah, so we don't have auctions, but we do a lot with nonprofits. So we have different nonprofits that we give a table to, and so to help them promote. And then also in DC, so Fort Lauderdale, we're still kind of figuring out how can we help, support a ton of different nonprofits and not just kind of like stick with one. But for DC, we worked with this nonprofit that was local for Maryland, and it helps young teen girls start their businesses. And it's a 501c3. It's called My Girlfriend's House, and it's for underprivileged girls. And we had 14 of them set up tables in our marketplace, and it was a teenpreneur corner.
Teenpreneur.
And then our guests could come and say they donated $25 to the nonprofit. Then the nonprofit table gave them 20 in Monopoly money. And then they could go and hear out all the different girls' businesses and then invest that Monopoly money in the girls' businesses. And then 3 girls that raised the most money then went on to like a Shark Tank event
Wow.
to get a real $1,500 investment into their business.
You've got to be kidding.
And
That is
mentoring.
fantastic.
One girl actually raised $1,400 at my event. So that was just one girl out of 14.
And what was her nonprofit, or what was her business?
Her business was inspirational T-shirts. So she was like hand making them in her house, and it was
Well, that's
all
a-
to
that's
like
a nifty
inspire young
idea.
girls.
They're coming on Thursday.
Nifty idea.
You're getting Coach and
Been
Tees for
months.
Humanities will be here on
Months, I tell you.
Thursday for you.
All right, listen. Are we doing the toilet paper thing? Paper toilet?
I think we shall.
They gotta wear blindfold. Sponsored by Soul Sweets.
Okay, who's doing it?
I don't know who wants to do it.
Toilet paper roll. We've got money roll, and in that money, in that roll, if you have 60 seconds to unroll it, whatever's in that roll, if you can do it in 60 seconds, goes back to charity. So we've got our charity bowl floating around here someplace. Where we put
behind you.
Katie. Oh, it's right over there. We're at Katie Cakes.
Who wants to do it?
And this month is charity.
I'll do it.
The roll
There you go.
where
Reba.
the money is going to Anti-Defamation
I'm
League
all
for the No Place for Hate. So we
No
can
Place for Hate.
we can send that for September 15th.
Everybody, okay, you're gonna do it sitting down.
Whatever you
it
want
goes
me
back
to
to
do.
September
What should I
15th.
do?
Ready
You're
for
gonna
money
stand up-
roll?
let me-
I
hold on a
was
second.
wondering why
let me
the
change the
toilet paper
camera.
was
That is the money roll. So
Don't- you
all
keep
the money
talking.
that we bring in this month up into through September 15th, we will give to the ADL to go back to support No Place for Hate in the schools and in our community for no bullying. It is non-sectarian, so nobody think that it's one religion that we are supporting. This is for everybody. It is universal. We're anti-bullying
Okay, so
and
what
no
are the rules
discrimination. The rules, you got 60 seconds to unroll that toilet paper
I
roll.
love the salt sweet.
Salt Sweet of Boca Raton. Call, mention the Brooklyn Cafe and get 2 visits. It's always about 2 visits
I
for
did
the
a
price
story
of
on
one.
that once.
Okay,
Salt
so I'm just gonna
$35.
pull as fast as I can.
Yes.
Pull as fast as you can.
Okay.
You
here we
ready?
go. You ready? Go.
Ready, set, go. And we're going to keep, and we are timing. And there she goes. I love the Salt Sweet of Boca Raton. Alexa is streaming it as well. Sal is just laughing. One day we're going to
Go,
get
go,
Sal
go,
on.
go, go, go.
She's going to do it. She's got the blindfold on. All the proceeds go back to No Place
You
for
see,
Hate.
it gets interesting because she can't see.
No-
Oh, I love it.
Place
She
for
can't
Hate
see it.
Anti-bullying
Keep
initiative.
going.
ADL,
Keep
I hope
going.
you're listening that we're going to
Keep
keep
going.
going. and go.
23, 24 seconds. You got 60
Oh, we're
seconds.
good. We keep
Oh!
going. And we're there. Wow,
Wait,
in 30
so
seconds.
where's the money though?
How much
The
money?
money is right there on the roll.
It's on the roll.
Oh, it's on the roll.
I was like, what?
$10? All right, $10.
Awesome.
And the Brooklyn Cafe TV will match then $10, and it goes in there, and we will give that to the Anti-Defamation League to support their
That's
No
so
Place for
fun.
Hate
Thank you, Salt
anti-bullying initiative. Thank you, Salt Sweet, again, 288-0481, located in Boca Raton. We have a beautiful salt lamp. I feel like Van Noy, a beautiful salt lamp right here accompanying us on set. Do you feel better, Freddie?
Yes, I'm breathing easy.
Healthier?
Healthier.
Thank you so much, Reba. Tell us where we can, the phone number for Harvest.
So the phone number for Harvest is 561-266-3239. The website is harvestseasonalgrill.com. You can find menus and phone numbers for all of our locations.
And Alexa, what's the website for Wex?
WomenEmpowerExpo.com, and we are Women Empower X all over social media.
You will find her posted everywhere. I think I share everything that Alexa puts on. She is truly an inspiration, not only for the millennials, but for all women, and she goes across all generations. And David, how about Katie Cakes?
And lastly, love comic Katie Cakes on Facebook and Instagram. And we didn't get to mention, but we have a vegan banana bread muffin as well. We do
What's
paleo.
your phone number?
561-635-5831. And we do paleo, gluten-free, vegan, and regular sweets.
This
Come
thing
on
is.
out, join the fun at 1440 North Federal
This
Highway,
thing is really
Delray
moist.
Beach, Friday night, September 1st.
It is
we have
moist, baby.
Art Walk at the Heart of Delray
That's what
Gallery.
she said.
Moist.
All right, Freddie. Thank you, everyone, for
Moist.
joining
Some
us.
people
Moist.
don't like that.
I am totally ignoring that comment. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same
No, I
place.
mean,
Do
it's-
not have such a manic
it's
Monday.
fresh.
Be kind to each other. Say goodbye.
Don't be
Bye.
late.
Say
Bye-bye.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
That was fun.
How are we out?